All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for joining us here on the Sound Booth this week. I'm Josh Crespo,
Lombacks.
and today we have special guest.
Link Pellow.
There he is. Thank you for joining us, bro.
Awesome, man. Thanks for jumping on. We appreciate the time. I know we're kind of
No
moving
problem.
around times a little bit, so glad to have you on. So real quick, Link Pellow, can you tell us where are you currently located?
Currently, I'm located in Michigan, Dowagiac. It's a tiny town that nobody's really probably heard of.
Yeah.
That's listening to this. It's Southwest Michigan, but that's where I'm at right now. But currently, I'm in Florida. I'm in a hotel.
Nice.
Oh, in Florida. Okay. What's going on in Florida?
I'm just seeing my sister right now. I'm down here for like a little 4-day vacation, basically.
Oh, nice, man. So what part in Florida? I'm sorry if I missed it.
Orlando.
Orlando.
Nice.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, you got the collective, the ODR collective, out of where you
Yes,
live.
sir. Yeah, ODR. That's something me and Lil Knox started back in 2010.
Right.
And we started it in high school, basically, and it's a record label and it's also a clothing brand.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Like you guys got a little crew going, and yeah, the clothing for sure. I've noticed all of that. I think you're sending me something right now.
Yeah, I was supposed to mail you some. I didn't actually get around to mailing
It's all
it before
good.
I left for Florida.
It's all good.
Awesome. So, well, can you tell us what first got you into like making music? When was it? What did you start making out? Maybe what program?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I actually first started making beats just because I wanted to rap, but I didn't have all this money sitting around. I think that's the case for a lot of producers. They start as rappers,
Yeah.
and then they just because they want to rap on, they don't want to pay a ton of money for beats and stuff. And so that's pretty much what got me started. I started on a program called Dub Turbo.
Oh wow.
I don't know if
Wow.
you've ever heard of that. It's some random like bootleg company, but
Yeah.
yeah, I went from that, and then I eventually bought FL Studio.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
So you actually have it. You bought it, not torrented.
Yeah, I bought it in 2010.
Okay. Nice.
There you go.
That's what we both started on.
Yeah. It was first GarageBand, then FL, and then went over to Ableton. But cool, man. How would you describe the music you make?
I try to kind of cross like the old school hip hop with what's going on right now
Mhm.
in like with the new age and the new trap music and everything. I'm kind of trying to cross both genres, and so the younger kids can kind of appreciate it, and also the people that are like core real hip hop heads of like, all the old school stuff can also appreciate it. You know.
Okay. That's good. You're hitting multiple audiences. So that's smart, man.
Right.
And he can rap too. Like I've
Mhm.
listened to his raps that he's got out there, and it's good stuff, man. Like you're not just a producer; you do have that angle to you too as an artist.
That's a good side to have. Honestly, being able to do both spectrums. I can't rap for anything, so
Right, and with the beats, I try to kind of reflect that, and I make like with the old school, like I'll do old school regular sounding like boom bap drums on some DJ Premier stuff, and sometimes I'll cross it with just newer sounding trap
Right.
that I've been inspired by recently. You know.
okay.
It's a good sound.
Awesome, man. Well, what's your creative process like? How do you start out a song? Either
When it comes to like recording, like if I was to rap on a song or like making beats,
Both. We can do both. You can start with rapping first.
rapping. Okay, well, honestly, a lot of times it's weird because I usually just am writing lyrics throughout the day that are coming to me, and a lot of times I find a beat for it even before I even have a hook, and I know that's backwards because most people can't make a song without a hook. You know what I mean?
Right.
True.
A lot of times I'll start to tell the story, and then the hook will be basically what sums up the story I told in the verse. You know?
Okay.
Okay.
That's cool. I mean,
Yeah.
that's your own thing.
And then when it right, yeah, it's kind of backwards though for most artists I've found.
It's all good.
Okay.
If it works, it works, right? And then as far as like
Right.
producing, I know for me sometimes I might hear something and I'll try to recreate it, or I'll just be going through samples. I don't know how it is for you.
Yeah, sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
When it comes to making beats, I usually just sit down. I usually start with chords on the piano, and
Okay.
because I used to actually take piano lessons.
Okay.
So when I was a kid, And I think that kind of got my foot into being interested in music and all that.
Yeah.
I actually hated piano lessons when I was younger, though.
Just like
Yeah,
you.
I was just saying that, man. I was such like an ADHD kid that I was just like, I'm over this. Are you?
Oh yeah, same. I didn't want to sit down and learn all that crap. I just wanted to go play with my friends.
Exactly. So you're still playing piano. Do you play any other instruments right now?
Right now, I'm starting to learn the guitar. I'm not on Josh's level yet, obviously, the maestro over here, but I'm getting there.
There you go. That's what's up. Okay. I guess.
Send me some loops, bro. Send me some loops. Send me some chords.
I'll send you some. You're probably gonna laugh at them, but I'll send them to you.
I can make it work. Yeah. Okay. So like, you got the whole collective going, but if you could collaborate with anybody musically, who would be like the top person?
Or top two.
Top two. Maybe
Honestly,
producer
just,
and
just
rapper
for what it would
or
do
artist.
with my career, for my career, it would have to be Drake because he
Okay.
pretty much can take anybody from 0 to 100 overnight. So
That's true.
have to do that.
Okay, Drake. And then as far as a producer, if you could produce with anyone, who would it be?
Probably Boy Wonder. He's always been my favorite producer.
Yeah.
Okay.
His stuff's hard. He did a lot of stuff with Drake for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's really versatile. He can make like pop beats to old school hip hop.
Right.
It's awesome.
In all different spectrums. Oh, what was something that you noticed that maybe has kicked up your game to the next level?
Picked up my game to the next level. Really, I think that one thing that took me to the next level was learning to record myself and other artists.
Mm-hmm.
As a producer, I think all producers should know some kind of recording DAW, whether that be like how to record on FL Studio or Pro Tools. I think that just learning the basics of recording vocals and how the whole song's going to come together, that'll take your production to the complete next level, just because you know where the hook's supposed to be, where the verse is supposed to be. And you also have to learn what a compressor is and how compression works when you're dealing with vocals. And a lot of producers, they're just turning knobs and don't even really know what the hell they're doing,
It's true.
But it makes you kind of learn the science behind it a little bit.
There you go. Okay. Cool. Here.
Okay, yeah, so what platforms like Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, BeatStars, Facebook, etc., what works best for you for sales or networking or marketing? What have you noticed helps the most?
Honestly, for sales and stuff, I would say Twitter. But
Twitter,
for
okay.
like getting your name out there, I think YouTube is the greatest
YouTube's
platform right now.
Yeah.
Just because everyone's on YouTube and they want to see something, it's like
Yeah.
a visual day and age where people just want to see you and what you're all about,
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. The whole mask thing is always pretty hard. Like the whole Daft Punk thing, they pulled it off extremely well. But
Yeah,
I think
having an alter ego or whatever, but
it's hard to do though, to be like a mysterious
Yeah.
person. Like,
yeah. Well, you kind
Just
of are,
what
in
you
my
guys are
opinion.
doing.
Like,
what
I
you
never, I never knew like what you look like or anything from like your Twitter and
Yeah.
stuff.
Dude, I've been trying, because everybody says that. They're like, I don't even know what you look like, man. And I've been trying to kind of get my face out there a little bit more. But
I guess you
There
could
you
just
go.
change your profile picture, but I mean that's
yeah, I
your
just
thing.
put that up. I had the ODR logo for a
Yeah,
while.
for a long time.
Them being mysterious.
Yeah.
cool, man.
Is your name inspired at all from Link? Like, is that like from
Like how
Zelda?
how'd you get your name?
My grandmother's maiden name is Link. My
Oh.
parents actually don't even know what Zelda is. But
Oh, really?
Oh wow.
I
Okay.
actually, growing up, I steered clear from Zelda because of that. Because every time I tell somebody my name was Link, they'd be like, "Oh, like Zelda," and I'd be like, "No, man, not like Zelda."
No, not Zelda.
It's a real name. What about
But no,
Pellow?
I've heard Zelda is an amazing game.
Yeah, it's fun. Well, what about Pellow? What's that?
That's just my last name.
Oh, okay, that's your. Okay, so you
that's
combine
my
the
real
two.
name.
Okay, cool.
That's a cool one.
Yeah.
I like that. Link Pellow.
Well, there we go. Well, yeah. So it just sounds cool.
Dude, yeah, I was trying to come up with a rap name and like a producer name,
Yeah.
and one day someone was like, I don't even think they knew I was trying to be a rapper, but I told them my name, and they were like, "Damn, that kind of sounds like someone famous or something
Right.
like that."
Right.
And I was like, "You're kind of right. That is a really weird and unique name. You know what I mean? And I was like, I don't know why I'm trying to find something else when I already have the most unique name out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it definitely is.
That's what Slug from Atmosphere told Andre Mariette, and he told us in his interview. He rapped for Slug, and he was going by a different name at the time, like for a rap name for Andre, and Slug was like, "What's your real name?" And he's all, "Andre Mariette." He's like, "You have a rapper name already. Like, there's no reason to
he already
change
sounds
it."
like a superstar.
Yeah. It already works. So
Link Pellow.
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Fix it. Yeah, I think that was cool what you did with your name, Link Pellow.
My previous rap name was the Kid LP because I was always a fan of Kid Cudi, but that was whack. So
Yeah. Not whack, but I mean, I think your name sticks out a little bit more.
yeah, it's kind of corny.
Cool, man. So what are some projects that are you currently working on? Is it like a single, EP, album, video, anything like that?
I have a whole project finished right now,
Nice.
and I think what I'm gonna do with it, I'm gonna release it single by single, just because I'm gonna kind of do the whole Russ model where he just drops a single every week.
Right.
Because like I think he mentioned it in one of his interviews, like with my previous projects, the first song always gets the most love. You know what I mean? It always gets the most views and stuff. And so I found that people's attention span is more like one at a time rather than an entire compiled project.
That's true.
That's
People
smart.
just don't have the attention span to sit through a whole 20-minute project anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
All right. Give me
Kind of the microwave day and age with streaming and everything. All the
Right.
music is kind of
Everybody just
people
wants
just wanna
something
hear
quick.
singles. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that's smart. I think that's a good idea. You know, just drop one at a time, see how it does, and then move on from there.
Yeah.
Exactly. Just throw it at the wall, see what sticks.
And how did you grow your Twitter? Like, have you had it for a while? I know how Knockstar, he helped me grow, but
He actually, like, back in the day, this was like when I first made my Twitter and first started rapping in like 2014-ish. I just started following a ton of people and unfollowing everyone who didn't follow me back. And this was literally like, I did this till I had like 5,000 followers.
Okay.
Or something. No, I think I might have even reached 10,000. But I found that nobody, like, and I mean nobody, I was getting
no
engagement whatsoever, like from anybody, because they were fake fans. They weren't even fans. They were just followers. They were there because I followed them.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out at all. Honestly, I mean, it didn't help my career in any way.
Yeah.
I only started really getting engagement because of freaking Knockstar and his account. He kind of took his Twitter overnight, and not really overnight. He built it up, but and ever since then, he's kind of showed me the little model that he has to growing the Twitter account.
Yeah.
And all my Twitter, what's the word I'm looking for? Twitter traffic.
Yeah.
I allocate that completely to Knockstar because he's the man
Oh, yeah.
on Twitter.
Yeah. Gotcha. It's good to. I'm glad you touched on that, man, because it seems to be a trend. Is you can't just be following people and then unfollow. You got to be engaging. So it's good to see that you tried that method, didn't work, and you found something else. So
exactly. And also, one thing that's been helping my Twitter grow a lot is just me. Like I said, I've been getting out there and making beat videos and stuff, and people they want to see you, and they'll fall in love with your personality and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Who you are. That's what they do.
Exactly.
Like you were saying, like YouTube, like vlog content, like all that kind of stuff is stuff that like shows them your personality and that you're a real person. Because I mean, otherwise you're just a beat maker making beat videos, and there's only so many people that like can blow up from just that.
True.
That's why I think these interviews are cool, because it shows an extension
like,
of
if there's
the
an
person.
artist that blows up, even if I like their music, if I watch an interview with them and see that they're a complete douche, I won't listen to their music anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I have to like the person in order to like their music.
True.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah, no, that it does.
And I think the genuine people like are the ones who stand up out the top. The people who are actually themselves, willing to be vulnerable and real on the internet, are the ones that kind of float to the top.
Yeah, that's true. Definitely true. All right, as we're wrapping up on the last couple questions, what is one piece of advice that you would like to tell those who are tuning in? It could be anything.
I think for producers, one piece of advice I'd like to give is sound selection, man. Just if you want to take your beats to the next level, the first step is having really good sounds, basically. And if you have really good sounds and drum kits, your beats will sound really good.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
So that's one thing. And then let me see. I got advice for engineers too.
Mm-hmm.
First step to a great recording is the mic and the recording. You know what I mean? Like, don't try to fix it in the master. Don't try to fix it in mixing. Make sure the first step is to making sure you have a good recording to work with. You know what I mean?
Okay. So the equipment, just
making sure that they
spend a good amount on that mic, because that's where.
Yeah, on the microphone, exactly.
Okay. Is there any microphones that you recommend for anybody who's like thinking about getting into it and doesn't really know where to go?
For beginners, I think our Rode NT1A is a really nice mic for beginners.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you have right now? What are you using?
That's what I have right now.
That's what you got. There you go.
But you never know.
Yeah, because I like it so much.
Yeah. Cool, man. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's the motto. Just keep it going, man. Yeah, that's good though. I mean, that's good advice. Solid. I've heard make sure they're standing far enough away, make sure that the mic is angled correctly to take in the inflection and the tone.
Yeah, all those go into it, but just people always are thinking they need the best plugins in the world, but in reality, you just have to make sure it's sounding clear when you initially record it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
You can't mix out room reverb or anything like that. If you have
exactly, or if they have a fan. Some people send me vocals to the engineer and they got a fan going in the background or something like that.
God.
It's happened to me, man.
Yeah.
I mean, look, they still paid, thank God, but it makes it so much more difficult.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Thank you again for tuning in to the Sound Booth. My name's Lombax.
Josh Crespo.
And we have Link Pellow from the other side out in Orlando, Florida, joining in during his vacation. So we really appreciate your time. Before we ended, we wanted to let Link Pellow say any last words.
Yeah, it was good being here, man. Finally being on the Sound Booth. And like I said, I really respect what you guys are doing, putting a spotlight on the underground community with producers and everything. And I got a new single coming out with Megan Curtis called Raindrops here this next week.
Raindrops, all right.
Next week, you said?
Yep, next week.
There we go.
I don't have a date.
Okay.
We'll put the date when it actually came out, because this is going to come out in a few weeks probably, or in a couple weeks at least, so we'll see. But we'll definitely link you. It'll be out, so we'll link it.
Yeah, we'll have your name and all the handles to follow, so we'll have that included. So
thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Of course, man. Thank you. Thanks for your time, and have a great rest of your time on your vacation.
Yeah.
Everybody tuning in, thank you so much for checking us out, and have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
You too, man.
Cool.